But no, my sister and I, we have a production company called Grainy Pictures, and we produce Being Canadian with Amaze Film and TV, who are our Canadian partners. But we made a movie called Freedom's Fury, and it was about two doubly obscure topics: the Hungarian Revolution of 1956, which is a people power movement that was bloodily suppressed by the Red Army, and a famous water polo game. So basically two subjects that most people are like...
But the water polo match was who versus who?
Yeah, who was
It was Hungary versus the Soviet Union, and it was
the exact people that were being repressed by the other people.
Absolutely. So this was 2-3 weeks after the revolution had been bloodily suppressed. And, tens of thousands of students who had been protesting dead in the streets in Hungary, and in a sort of twist of fate, the Olympics were beginning 2-3 weeks after this, and the athletic, delegation from Hungary had left when they thought that they were representing the new free Hungary. By the time they show up in Melbourne, there's now blood in the streets, the revolution's been crushed, and who do they meet in the semifinals? Hungary's water polo team, the Soviets. So they called it the Blood in the Water match. And it's a very, intense movie, but we were actually knighted by the Hungarian government. I think they were so surprised that two outsiders, non-Hungarians, but were interested in the story, and we were very humbly accepted. And there was a knighting ceremony. It was all very bizarre and awesome.
Wow, that is awesome. And you've also done, we've talked about your work in, in the West Bank and Gaza.
Yes.
You got shot at.
Yes. We were there to film behind the scenes during the Palestinian presidential elections. My sister and I were out there. There's a grassroots democracy movement called One Voice, which is trying to empower moderate voices on both sides. So we went out and we were filming all over the West Bank, but we also went into Gaza. It was the day before the elections, but there had been a bombing at the crossing the night before, and no one else was going in. We decided we still needed to get in, and we were interviewing some senior Hamas leadership, and it was a very intense experience, but it was also very moving to be able to talk to people on both sides of the debate. But then our way out of Gaza, there's sort of like this DMZ zone between the two sides. There was a firefight that broke out. I was lucky to walk out of there, let's put it that way.
But you have the footage of you guys getting shot at.
Yeah.
You do.
I've seen it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.